Hello guys, welcome back to Pokemon Toxic or the Friklan region. Today I will show you new evolutions, the gimmick, and complete new mons. The first fakemon we have is Dular, the legendary Pokemon that you always saw at the first page, which says Pokemon Toxic. Now I actually made a Pokédex place for it. It's number 0 in the Pokédex because it's a legendary and I thought it was a great idea. Its shiny is just based on the original colors, which is from purple the original colors are blue and red and I chose blue. And from green, it's blue and yellow, and I chose yellow because blue was already taken. The next fakemon is an evolution. The evolution for Zebras. Zebush, a grass fairy type. I gave it this type because I thought it would be a very original type, because I don't think there's any grass fairy type starter. So I made it grass fairy type, still based on a zebra and nothing else. After that we have another evolution, Smostrich, the evolution of Ostricher. This is a fire steel type and it's based on the ostrich and now a little bit on Iron Man. These Pokemon can fly with the fire that comes out of their wings. These Pokemon are also based a little bit on robots. After that we have Rhinocean, a water fighting type, still based on the rhino and on muscles. These Pokemon are very muscular and it looks like they're made of rubber or something like that. Their body can move very great and it's very flexible. And they can block any punches if they come on their body. The only place where you can actually hit them is in the face. These are the evolution of Hydrino. Now I will show the gimmick. The gimmick is forged forms. The forged forms give Pokemon the steel type and give them a helmet. Some Pokemon have special forged forms, which then add other things to the Pokemon. Now we have the first forged form, Forged Goldingo, a steel ice type. These Pokemon have iron heads and beaks, and they have shields instead of wings. They also have their paws replaced by iron boots. These Pokemon use their wings as shields to block every attack from their enemies. Forged Goldingo evolves into Fordingo, the shielded Pokemon. These Pokemon are still Steel Ice type and use their wings as blades and shields. Their body now fused with the steel of the forged form, and now they have a normal beak and normal paws. Now we have Bunnich's evolutions. Bunich has a split evolution. It can evolve into Broomit or Bunizard. It evolves to Broomit by giving it the Broom item on level 15. And it evolves into Bunizard when you give it the Wizard Hat item. When it's level 15 too. Both of these Pokemon are evil. But Bunich is Psychic Fairy type. And Bunizard is Psychic Dark type. Bunnage is based on bunnies and witches, and Bunizard on bunnies and wizards. After that, we have Kakan, the evolution for Swarm, a pure fire type. This is still based on the sun, and after this stage, you will get a very cool evolution. Now we're back to forged forms. I present Forged Gatrash, a steel dark type. These Pokemon are based a little bit on Puss in Boots, and they have a tail that looks like a sword. These Pokemon might be able to evolve into a fourth Pokemon. Now we have the evolution of Forged Gatrash, Katin, a normal dark type. These Pokemon lost the steel type, but their bodies are as hard as steel. These Pokemon are still based on Puss in Boots and now have that tail sword that's longer. Their name comes from cat and tin. Then we have Forged Moldengo, a steel ground type. These Pokemon love making steel balls, and then they throw them with that pen thing that they have on their head. The shiny is based on the original Goldengo, which is gold. Then we have a very long name, Forged Friklanian Trevenant, a ghost steel type. These Pokemon are based on rocket ships. They normally are around the atmosphere of Earth, trying to find other planets. Then we have Aerodent, an electric flying type. This is the Pika clone of the region. These Pokemon go from tree to tree with their giant ears, which they use as propellers. Next, we have two fossil Pokemon. The first one is Veloslash, a steel electric type. These Pokemon can run at the speed of light, which means they can get at any place on Earth in less than 1 second. This is not the actual form of the Pokemon. This is the form that scientists got because they were not able to get every part of his body yet. The same thing happens for the other fossil Pokemon, Flareaptops, a steel fire type. These Pokemon are the ancestor of Charizard. They can throw giant flames and also have the move Super Flamethrower. These Pokemon were used as ovens in the prehistoric times. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then please like and subscribe. And there's something that I will do. If you comment on any of my videos and I see it, then I will create a Pokemon just for you.